Do you also enjoy watching those what I spend in a week vlogs but then realize that everyone online seems to be having a spending problem? Well, I tracked every single dollar that I spent in a normal week here in Seattle, and it ended up being one of the busiest days that I had in a while, which made the final numbers a little bit surprising. So whether you're craving for something more realistic or thinking about moving to Seattle, you, my friend, are in the right place. Hi everyone! We're starting this vlog on a Sunday. It's already 11:27 right now. As you can see, this morning I did my lashes by myself. I feel pretty happy about it, even though I used a really strong glue and it went into my eye a little bit, so my eyes are not feeling the best. It feels like as if super glue went into my eyes, but there's still like a glue scab, and I hope that with time it will get better. I don't really expect myself to be spending a lot of money today. It could even be a zero spending day. The only thing that I'm undecided is whether or not I want to go skiing today. I really like doing night ski at Snoqualmie in the Seattle area because it's so cheap. The only concern I have right now is because I have a lot of stuff for editing wise, and next week is likely going to be even more crazy, so I'm really deciding right now whether I want to spend 4 or 5 or 6 hours out in the slopes or if I want to actually lock in and work. I guess it all depends on the progress that we make right now because I still didn't buy my lift ticket yet. Actually, let's check it out right now. Usually when you buy the day off, the price increases by a lot. Oh my gosh, it seems like night ski is $68 right now. I don't know if I want to spend $68 on night ski since typically I spend somewhere in between $40 to $50. So maybe I'll call it quits on snowboarding today. I should have bought it earlier. By the way, if you don't know me already, my name is April and I'm a 25-year-old software engineer living in Seattle. So if you're interested in personal finance, tech, or balancing corporate with your creative pursuits, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, the time is 2:30. I actually think I made a lot more progress than I thought I would be, even though the process of doing that was pretty painful. But I think I'm on track to actually go skiing, and I was able to also find someone that could give me a buddy pass discount, so I feel pretty good about that. So now I'll just be paying $30 for the night ski. I think it's definitely worth $30. It's gonna be my solo ski trip today because most of my friends that I ski with were going to Stevens Path yesterday, but I couldn't do it because it was Valentine's Day. Anyways, I'm gonna go home right now to get ready for the snowboarding day. It's worth it investing some time during the weekend to do outdoor activities as it almost always lowers my stress level. It's actually kind of chilly today. I'm already on the way to the mountains and my estimated time of arrival is 5:15 p.m. I'm pretty excited about it. It's been 2 weeks since I've been. It's 5:10 and I'm already here. I'm so excited. I'll show you in a bit, but I'm at a really nice parking lot. It's like right next to the lift, so I don't even have to walk by much. My goal was to stop skiing at 8 and it's currently 8:30 and I've already changed out of my ski boots and everything. I have to say today was really fun but also really tiring. I'm so happy that I made a lot of progress in terms of snowboarding. I'm gonna put a video here. It's not the best video, but to me this is one of my best days so far. And I'm really happy because I checked my stats and it seems like I've only 2 hours and 50 minutes, but that 2 hour and 50 minutes is actually so productive because it is a solo day. Right now I'm gonna head home and for sure there's gonna be no more spending today.
April?
Yes.
April, open the second window, please. Thank you.
Thank you. I lied. I actually decided to get McDonald's on the way back. So I spent $4.40 for 12 McNuggets. Just a pretty good deal. Cheers. I realized I don't check in with you all day today, and the reason of that is because first of all I had a tough day at work today, so I wasn't feeling the best and I didn't feel like vlogging. But second of all, I didn't have to spend any money for lunch because I had some leftovers from yesterday and now I'm ready to cook some dinner. I feel kind of bad because Kevin has been cooking me dinner almost the entirety of last week, so I'm trying to at least cook something that's a little bit more interesting this week. So I just took out all the ingredients to make this thing from Heidi Lao. It's basically dried spicy stir-fry vegetables and I'm pretty excited about how it's gonna turn out. Well, the food turned out to be too spicy for Kevin, but at least I have enough for leftovers for lunch again tomorrow. I feel like I haven't checked in with you guys a lot because I haven't been spending any money both yesterday and today. I literally don't have to spend money coming into the office. I've been bringing food to work and we've been eating at home, and tonight is Chinese New Year. So happy Chinese New Year to everyone who's celebrating. Tonight we did a small little gathering and I was making dumplings with a couple of close friends, and I have to say our dumpling filling this time was so good and I really enjoyed the dinner. I just got reminded that I don't have any lunch prep for tomorrow. So maybe tomorrow is when we're gonna start spending money because I'll need to buy lunch for work and I have a couple flights that I need to book. I've just been procrastinating for the hell out of me because I'm basically living a quad life right now. I'm doing my day job, content creation, theater technician, as well as prepping for interviews. So that is a lot to juggle, but I am going to South America sometime in April and I'll have to get that confirmed and get to my friend so we can finally start booking everything. I filmed this vlog a month ago and to this day, I still haven't booked my ticket. Anyways, let's move on.
Can I get a almond matcha latte?
Grab the phone booth to check in with you. I think I'm gonna spend my first spending this work week. Today at work is pretty crazy. It's meetings after meetings and I only have this really quick 12 to 1 break for lunch, and I'm gonna go downstairs to buy some salad from the cafeteria. It's kind of like a self-serve salad bar. They charge you by weight. This is my salad and I brought 2 eggs from home to put in the salad so they don't charge me for the extra weight. Please don't judge me for being cheap. And later my friend also showed up, so we had a nice bonding time off camera. Running to my meeting now. I'm a couple minutes late, but I think it's okay. I'm currently running so late for my workout class. It is on a subscription plan, so I technically already paid for the workout classes in the beginning of the month, but I roughly pay $80 for 4 classes, so it's about $20 per class. I'm done with my workout class. I wanted to cook dinner today. I even defrosted some chicken, but I realized I didn't have enough veggies, so I'm on my way to Whole Foods to buy a little bit of grocery. Honestly, I feel like I'm not wearing enough. Hopefully I don't get sick. I heard in the weather today that it might snow in Seattle. I don't know. Hopefully that's not true. Hello guys! I came back from workout with a full bag of groceries. Originally I only needed this, and I accidentally bought a bunch of stuff. I also got some stuff that's on sale from Whole Foods and some kombucha. Luckily that's pretty much it. It was kind of hectic because after I checked out I realized I grabbed a wrong blueberry muffin that didn't have the 50% off sticker, but then I was already on the verge of whether to buy the muffin or not, so I was like, I'm not spending $7 to buy a muffin that I didn't even know if I wanted or not. So I have to swap my muffin out, go to customer service and get a refund. I think my total in the end is $21 for these, which may sound a little bit expensive, but honestly I know it's not too bad for Whole Foods. Now that I have the ingredient, I can start cooking my chicken. I have my chicken marinated here since last night, so it's been on marination for about 20 hours already. I got some shiitake mushroom, I believe that's the name, and I'm gonna use this sauce packet. I'm excited about it. It's getting pretty late, but I thought I'd do some face masks today because this past weekend I bought this Lush Matcha face mask. I've been eyeing this for a while because I believe this face mask is 100% organic, as in there's no preservatives, and because of that, it only has a shelf life of a month. I was eyeing it for myself as a YouTube milestone, and I'm super happy I reached it. It is a pretty big jar, so I really gotta start using it before it expires. Since I didn't spend it as part of this vlog, I'm not gonna count it towards my expenses, but this thing costs about $15 for the whole jar, and I think it's a pretty decent deal because if you're counting the unit price, it's cheaper than a lot of the face masks out there.
A few moments later.
I washed off the matcha face mask and I already did my nighttime skincare already. After washing off the face mask, I actually put on extra layers of moisturizer. I think I put 2 or 3 layers, but then after that, I just did all my other nighttime routines like usual. Let me know if you're curious about my nighttime routine because I would be down to make one. It's been a really slow work day because we were in all-day training. On a happier note, I am going to snowboarding last minute. My friend literally just told me as I was heading out of the office, and I was like, what? Maybe I'll go because the weather is pretty nice. I feel like it would be a nice experience to go skiing, especially since I won't be able to go next week, and also because the ski ticket today is relatively cheap. It's only $40 original price, so it's definitely like a good deal, and also I don't have to drive, which is nice.
I'm at the mountain already. Today's actually PAL day, so I'm pretty happy.
The only thing that's a bit awkward was that I ran into my coworker again on the mountain, and it felt really weird because he's the person I expected to see the least, especially after spending 8 hours of training in a meeting room together. But the snow was super nice, and I was able to get even better at snowboarding today.
I just finished the ski day today. It was so good. The snow was powdery. The line was a little bit long, but I still really enjoyed myself.
After snowboarding, we went to a Malatown restaurant for dinner because it's one of the only restaurants still open after 10 p.m. and it was packed with people who also just came from the mountains. But by the time I got home, it was already like 1:30 a.m.
Currently about to take my lunch break as I have already heated up my food. It is still the chicken rice that I cooked 2 days ago. It looks really yummy to me. I'm so sleep deprived today and I'm starting to regret my life choices on snowboarding yesterday. I totally didn't expect that I would go snowboarding twice in this vlog because I don't even have a season pass this year, and for some reason I feel like not having a season pass actually makes things cheaper because I did a rough calculation for the season. I only gone snowboarding 4 times this season, but I've only spent about $170 total on my night skis, and that is also the reason why I do night skis because it's so much cheaper than day ski. I am so grateful that we live in Seattle because the nearest ski resort is only 1 hour away, so it's really easy to get to after work, and I think that maximizes the value of snowboarding. I don't know how many of you might be like, oh my gosh, it's so hard and so expensive to start snowboarding, but it's actually not that crazy. I mean, yes, it is a little bit expensive in the beginning to get like all the clothes, all your gloves, your pads, your helmet, the goggles, but I actually think in terms of board and boots, I had a pretty good deal. I bought my boots for about $150 and I got a crazy good deal on Facebook Marketplace to grab my board plus bindings for a total of $75. It's not as bad as people think. For snowboarding, it's like if you don't do your research and if you don't have the patience to wait until you find a good deal on Facebook Marketplace, it could go to like $1,000, $2,000 for your equipment alone. But as a financially responsible girly, I think there is definitely a more affordable way to snowboarding, and it's a combination of being in Seattle, be patient, and do your research. I feel like I scooped my rice like 5 times but I never ate it because I just keep on yapping the whole time, but I better lock in on YouTube work while I eat my lunch. I'm planning to film 2 or 3 videos this weekend, and one of them is going to be my Seattle apartment tour, which should be out by the time this video goes out. But my apartment right now looks like a mess, so I'm currently on my way to Target to buy another organizer so that there's less clutter around the house and I can have a better environment to film my apartment tour video. I'm almost there, but I'll let you know how much I ended up spending.
The shelf was $65, but then I accidentally went down a rabbit hole and bought a couple of clothing items, so my total ended up being $118, and after splitting the shelf with my boyfriend, it became $85.68. Time flies as we arrive at the last day of this vlog. Similar to the other days, Saturday was also too busy for me to be spending money. I worked out in the morning, then went to a theater rehearsal for the entire afternoon. By the time I came out, the sun was nowhere to be seen, and I finally did my first emotional spending of the week. I got boba from Happy Lemon and then grabbed takeout from an Indian restaurant on the way home.
Today has not been a good day. It's not been treating me well because everything that could go wrong did go wrong. For example, I was locked out of my parking garage and I couldn't get in, and in the meantime I wasted 30 minutes. After I came home, I really needed to do some edits, but I realized that my mic is gone and I was like, shit, when's the last time I used it? And I realized it was literally on Sunday when I was filming the intro of this vlog. So I was like, oh shoot, it's gonna be in that Amazon office. But once I got to the office, I realized that because I lost my badge temporarily on Friday, I got a loaner badge, and because of that, I couldn't get into the office buildings. Luckily, one of the security guards inside the building also saw me just sitting helplessly outside the building, and then he was gracious enough to let me in. Eventually, I found my mic exactly where I left it, but because of that, I'm starting to get really stressed of all the unfortunate things. But there's so many things to do, and a lot of them are like big, complicated tasks, and that's why Kevin, my boyfriend, just recommended me that I should probably buy the ticket for South America America, since it's just gonna take like maybe 10-15 minutes, and once that's done, I might have more bandwidth in my mind to do the work.
Well, my vlog kind of just ended right there, but at the end of this video, I do want to go over a full budget breakdown of how much I spent exactly over this week, as well as attempting to answer the question, does being busy make me spend more or less? Let's find out. Over here, you can see the graph of the full budget breakdown. The first graph over here shows what I spend every single day. As you can see over here on day 2 and day 3, I was pretty proud that I was able to have 2 zero spending days in a row in this week. In total, I spent $248.17 over the week, and that averages to be about $35 per day. Honestly, I feel pretty good about that number. And this is a graph of what I spent in each category. As you can see over here, the majority of the money was spent in the category for fun, which I spent $95. I think most of this comes from snowboarding, but looking back at the budget again, I realized I actually spent $22 on Friday buying a Nintendo Switch game for my boyfriend. So I think that's where the extra $20 went. And I am a little bit surprised by the fashion category because I totally didn't expect my Target bill to be $50. But I guess it's too late to be complaining now. By the way, let me know in the comments on whether you think these purchases are completely stupid, or maybe I should have treated myself a little bit more. And the next section that I wanted to go over is some frequently asked questions, or questions that I came up with myself, thinking that it might be helpful to you. The first question goes, is this a typical week of spending? No, it's definitely one of the lower spending weeks that I've had for a very long time, so don't take this week as a usual week because I typically spend a little bit more than this for sure. The next question is, does being busy cause you to overspend? Looking back at the vlog, I don't think that was necessarily true. When I have busy weeks like this, sometimes I might fall into the trap of overspending because I'm emotional. For example, the clothes that I bought at Target is somewhat emotional, but at the same time, most of this week, I was just too busy to be even thinking about buying stuff to treat myself. So I don't think it played a huge role in terms of overspending, especially since this week was one of the lower spending weeks I've had ever. Next question goes, what's your fixed cost on top of spendings? So I've talked about that topic in some of my other videos. For example, my Seattle apartment tour, where you can see a full breakdown of how much I spend every single month for my fixed costs. And if you're interested in doing travel math, you might be interested in this video over here, which is how much I spent in a week in Morocco. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next week. Bye!